Thank you, Helen, for the announcement.
Morning, MC.
Morning, Andres. How are you?
I'm having an excellent morning.
Awesome. Hi, chị Vân Anh. Hi, Mẫn.
Morning.
Chị muốn share cái nào trước thì
I have to call you Miss Pacificwide.
The other one. So how is everyone on Zoom? This one. Yeah, this one.
We're wide awake.
Wow, awesome.
Wide awake.
Okay, so and then hi everybody here, Alex and Tracy, thank you for coming. So today we will talk about something that we should focus to sell. The subject is what is the hot products to sell right now. So right now I'm just telling you the 15-year fixed loan program have very low interest rate. I locked a loan for my client like at 2.1% for no closing costs. So 15-year fix, of course, it's a big loan amount, so it can cover the. So it's just like unbelievable. 6 months or a year ago, but somebody asked me for 2% rates for 15-year fix, they have to pay like $16,000 or $20,000 for point. And now it's just unbelievable. So that's why to me this is the best product to sell right now. But how do we sell 15-year fix? You have to show people how much they save. They save hundreds of thousands of dollars before you can sell it. So so this is what I used. This is the email I sent to my client. You see the screen, everybody? Do you see the screen?
Mm.
The share screen. Chị Vân Anh, do you see my share screen? You know, like I say.
Can you guys blow it up a bit? Or maybe I should put glasses. Glasses.
Yeah, can you make it bigger? This one? Maybe we.
I can try it.
Em làm nó bự hơn.
Yeah.
Honey, you're gonna do it. You're not gonna try.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. So
go,
you see.
yeah, go.
So my client, she asked me to present to her if she benefit from doing a refinance for a 15-year fix, because right now her rate is 3.375% for a 30-year fix. So I use a calculator. I'll show you later. I show you how I do it later. But if she does nothing right now, if she keep her current loan right now at 3.375% for 30-year fix, at the end of the loan term, 30 years later, she pay $213,000. Do you see this number right here that I moved my cursor around? So $213,548. That's what she has to pay if she does nothing with her loan. She just leave her loan there. I know with the 3.375% rate, she just refinanced like somehow last year or so, right? Not long ago. And then I show her here the option. I told her if you refinance, you see this is the second option. If you refinance 15-year fix, your rate is 2.059. Your total interest payment is $58,000. Look, if she does nothing, she had to pay $213,000 for interest. But if she refinance 15-year fix, the total interest is only $58,000.
Wow.
So how much does he save?
$160,000.
He saved a lot. She saved a lot, right, Alex?
Yep.
What's the payment again?
Hold on. Let me see. The payment. Okay, the payment for 30-year fix is $1,595. The payment for 15-year fix is $2,332. It's more. And she asked me she also asked me if I want to pay off the loan in 5 years. So I do 15-year fix, but I want to pay off the loan for 5 years. How much do I save? So I go, okay, if you want to pay off the loan in 5 years, so I keep the same rates, right? Same loan amount, 15-year fix. But every month I I asked her to pay 4,100 extra, and you look, her total interest is only 18,900, like 19,000. It's so if she shortened the time by paying extra, her interest is like less than 20,000. Unbelievable, right? But that she had to bring in a lot of money every month to lower it. So the payment is the same if she doesn't want to pay extra. So $2,332 right here and right here, but she have an option to pay extra. And when she pay extra 4,100, she pay the loan off in 5 years. So, but I don't encourage her to do this because it's too much every month. Because she asked, so I have to answer her questions. And then because for this rate right here, I think she had to pay some closing costs, and then another option. Actually, yeah. In this case, I quoted her. She for the 2.059% rate, she had to pay closing costs, but just costs, no point. So you have to pay like 3,000 closing costs and appraisal fee. And then she said, how about if I don't do 15-year fix, how about I do 30-year fix but I refinance? So I quoted for her a 30-year fixed rates, a 2.693%. And now she's here. Oh my God. Can you believe Anda is here? Oh my God, she's back.
I'm back.
She's back to the office. This is so awesome.
I just finished my 2-hour prospecting and I'm done.
Awesome. Okay,
Good, we need her energy.
Yeah. I want to see people waiting to see your face, and come out. Okay. Anyway, so
Hello, everybody.
come here to show.
I'm alive, excited, and full of energy.
Come here, show your face. Oh my God, look at her. You say hello. Yeah.
I'm alive, excited, and full of energy.
You are alive for sure.
We have a cheerleader over here.
We need that energy here. Okay, so we talk about 15-year fix, and I'll just recap a little bit because I'm saying right now 15-year fixed rate is the lowest rate right now. Like I've been locking and quoting rates 15-year fixed the last 2 weeks, and every time I quote it, I win a client. Because the rate is so low right now. So for example, in this case, for a 361,000 loan amount, and somebody currently have a 30-year fixed rate of 3.375%, if they don't do nothing, and at the end of the 30 year, they have to pay $213,000 for the interest. Knowing that the monthly interest is like less than $1,600, but when I quote them for a 15-year fix, 2.059, they only pay closing costs and appraisal fee, but no point, right? This is the amazing rate, right? For 15-year fix, same loan amount, rate 2.059. The mortgage interest is only $58,919 at the end of the loan term.
Wow, that's very
So that's
good rate.
so much different. Alex said it's like 100 something different. 160 different. So if somebody doesn't do anything, they lose 160,000. But if somebody agree to refinance right now, they save 160,000. Who would not say yes? I think everybody will say yes for this, right? So we're gonna show you how to use the tool. It's a very simple tool. You're gonna use the tool to sell these products, and this is you help people. We are selling, but in the term we help people. We help people to save a lot of money, even though the monthly payment is higher. From if they keep the 30-year fix right now, they pay $1,600, but they change to 15-year fix, they pay $2,332. I know they pay more, but they save over $160,000 after they complete the loan. So also I also quote her at paying, if she want to pay off, if she refinance 15-year fix and pay off in 5 years, she had to pay extra $4,100 a month. And if she pay extra every month at the end of the loan term, after 5 years, her total payment interest is around $1,900.
So pretty much, the 4,100 goes to the principal. Extra.
That's why because the 4,100 go directly toward the principal.
Yeah.
That's why the interest go down faster.
Yeah.
I mean, it just like the number is so small.
Yeah.
So let me ask you for the extra payments. In this case, they have to make that arrangement with the bank, right? That every month they do this. So what is the step to kind of set up like that?
No, normally and now they just pay extra, but they just, to me, my suggestion is to call the bank. Say, did you see my 4,100 extra? Make sure you put that 4,100 toward my principal, and I will do that every month.
Actually, they can do it online. They can specify it online.
They
and
can do that,
it
Chị?
month by month.
That's good. So chị Vân Anh, I never make any payment.
Yeah, I pay bills, I know.
I don't pay anything, so I don't know. But that's awesome, chị Vân Anh, that you can
I play
specifically.
around with it every month.
Oh, that's good. So you can specifically tell them this is toward principal, right?
Yeah, you can change month by month.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So that's really awesome. But for people who
You
send in
need
the
to
check,
call them because when you call them, it takes forever.
that's awesome.
Mhm.
So because in the past, right, we didn't have the online payment. We wrote checks,
Mhm.
and we had to call in.
Actually, right now on the the statement, it'll have a section that says principal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, that's so cool. I'm
Yeah.
completely out of.
I help my
Yeah.
dad, so that's how I know.
Yeah, you have option if you wanna put it in the principal, and also if you have escrow account, you can specify where you want your money to go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How to call it.
So now it's really convenient. That should be the way. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But thank you for sharing all the information that I don't know.
So let's say my client just refinance, I can advise them because they can save like 400, right, on the monthly basics. So so in this case, they can create the account with the new lender, right? And then on the monthly basics, they can go there and make adjustment if they want to pay 500 or 1,000, depends on how much they're comfortable. Is that how?
Yeah.
So we can help them, or they will be instructed to create the online account so where they can go and
Okay,
make payment.
this is what happening. So every time I help my client, like my client, after we refinance for them, or after you do the purchase loan, tell them to bring the first letter they got from the lender, and that letter will show them how to set up an online account. For people who are not good with computer, they will come for help. Then that's when you can start helping them create an account. And that when you can set up the automatic payment, or chị Vân Anh, if you pay extra money every month, then you have to go in every month to do
Yeah,
that.
you gotta log in every month. Like if I want to change 300 this month, 400 next month. Yeah, just to have fun.
That's good, chị Vân Anh. It's good that you hand on, because I'm sorry, I don't pay anything. I only spend.
I have to control the money so I can spend.
You are good, chị Vân Anh.
So in this case, let's say the 400 that they save, they just do automatic, right? So they will still go into the new lender, create the account, and make the automatic payment of extra 400 toward the principal. Only when they need to change from 400 to 300,
They
then
have
they
to go
will have
in.
to log in again.
Yes.
Okay.
They can
Otherwise,
set
it's
it
just auto
forever.
cruise.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Jay.
Chị Vân Anh
You're
is
welcome.
awesome. You are awesome. Thank you, chị Vân Anh.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that's clear. So we need to learn this to help our client, and believe it. We still have a lot of clients who don't use computer. So this is a chance when you can help them, and it's so good when you help your client who don't use computer. You get to keep their login information, so that when they need help, you can just go in and help them. Because when they don't use the computer, they don't even remember where. Even we provide them the login information, they never pay attention. And whenever they need something, they run to us, and we make sure you keep the information, so you log in and help them with the information they need.
Do you happen to have any way to demo that so we'll be familiar? Because I
will do
also
it
don't
next
do
time.
it, so I don't know how to do it.
So but you mean we need to go into the account?
Yeah.
Ask chị Vân Anh to do it for you.
Like just a general step. So because what if they call me and say, oh, you told me how to do it, and shoot, I never do it.
Okay,
So
let's
it
do this.
look awkward for me. Right?
Let's do
I
this.
know.
We will do something like that.
Yeah.
With,
Just general, you
with
know, so we
with
show.
UWM, we have the link of
Yeah.
UWM.
Uh-huh.
We can help our client to set up an account there. I can show you that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a step, and then
Yeah.
let's say they like I said, even someone with a computer, you know, they haven't done it. There's the fear, right? So if we have like step by step, or we can send it. Okay, now if you miss that letter, right? This is a step. Make go back and do it, something like that, or at least we're on the same page. Rather than they call me and then I don't know where in that step where they stuck.
Okay.
So
got
I
it.
think that will be helpful for a loan officer
Yeah.
to be proactive.
Awesome.
Each lender, the website is different.
Mhm.
There's, you know, it's pretty much, you have to know how to navigate that lender's website, right?
Yeah.
They pretty much have the same stuff. But important is they should have that letter, and that letter you want to in your hand so you can help them set it up.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. When they first refi or, you know, get a new loan, eventually they'll get that letter like MC was saying.
Yeah.
So do you happen to, let's say we work with only two big banks like AmWest and UWM, maybe you can send us the letter, just general,
Okay.
and then
Okay.
we can figure it out.
I can
Yeah.
I can send
And
you.
remember, after a month, they will sell that loan. So you will have to help your client to set up a second time with the new lender.
Is that
Remember?
happen to UWM, chị Vân Anh?
Anybody, I think I've done like several. They after a month, they sell off the loan,
So we have to
right? Remember?
Yeah.
They always sell off the
Yeah,
loan.
yeah, I that's right. Lender, they do sell loan. They do sell loan to other investor. So yes,
I
when
would say
they
95% of the time, it's rarely they keep the loan that you refi with them. So you will have to set up twice. So I would say.
But I thought they do that automatically though, chị Vân Anh. They send the email directly to the client, so we shouldn't have to worry about it, right?
okay, they send directly to the client, but sometimes the client doesn't know how to use computer. They come to us. They ask us to
I
help.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of time they send me letters because I refi a couple times, I know.
Hi Sally, I see you.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, we
Morning.
talk about 15-year fixed loan, Sally. Because right now the rate is so low. Like right here, we quote a rate for my client at 2.059 for 15-year
wow.
fixed. Yeah, they only pay closing costs, and they pay the total interest that they pay at 15 years is like at the end of the loan term is like 59,000. Which they save from 213 if they don't do nothing right now. Their loan is 30-year fixed at 3.375. If they do nothing by the end of 30-year fixed, by the end of 30 year, they have to pay 213,000. So
What an amazing savings.
so they save a lot of money. So we talk about this, and then she asked, okay, if we refinance 30-year fixed, because she said, oh, because the monthly payment for 15-year fixed is kind of high, 2,300. If we refinance 30-year fixed, what is the rate? Because her rate right now is 3.375. So if we do 30-year fixed, her rate is 2.693. Of course, they pay closing costs and appraisal fee, but no point. So in this case, her monthly payment is less, $1,462. But look, her total interest is $165,000. It's less than the before, because right now, if she does nothing with her 30-year fixed loan, she had to pay like 213,000 something for the total interest. But right now, if she refinance, she saves some money from 213 to it go down to 165,000. So, and also she say, what if I do 30-year fixed loan, but I want to pay off the loan in 5 years? And then here you go. I say, if you want to pay off the loan in 5 years, every month you pay extra $5,000. So beside the payment of $1,462, she pay extra $5,000. She will pay off the whole entire loan, to $361,000 in 5 years. and her total interest is 25,000. So because she doesn't change her rates much, she had to bring in more extra payment, because before in the other calculation, with 15-year fixed rate of 2.0959, she paid 4,100 extra to pay off the loan amount in 5 years, and her interest at the end of 5 years is 1,900, less than 1,900. But because if she do the 30-year fix, then she had to bring in more money. Instead of 4,100, she bring in 5,000, and her total interest is 25,000. It's like 6,000 more for interest. So of course she should refinance in any case to get the lower rate to pay low interest.
So question about the number 60 on actual number of payments. So this is where someone say I want to pay off in 5 years or 10 years, then we just use that number of year multiplied by 12 and enter the actual.
No, I'll show you the tool right now. I'll show you the tool right now. Good question, and it leads to the next thing. So I'm gonna share this. I think I'm not sure where do I share. Dạ ơi, dạ chị kiếm cho chị cái calculator đi dạ.
You mean Excel, right?
Dạ. Cái này mình không share nữa, mình share cái kia.
Alright. Let's see. This one's.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, here you go. Thank you. Yeah. You see the Excel now, everyone? So this is the one we play with. So I'm now asking, let me put the number back. I put the number at 361. This tool is really simple, and I think everyone can use it, and you should use it every day to sell mortgage. So this one 2059 is the rates, and loan period is 15 years. So you have to change. When we send you this calculator, you just have to change all the number. You don't have to worry about the date. The year doesn't matter. So we 15-year fixed, 12 payment a month. Okay, and once you enter all this number, you see right here the monthly payment of $2,332.89. Number of payment is 180 payment. That means 15 years fixed, because 12 payments a year times 5, 880. And the total payment, the total interest that the client pays by the end of the 15 year is $58,919.64. So and now ask, how do we come up with the extra payment? I actually play right here. I click here, and I start entering, for example, 2,000. I start 2,000. Let's see. If somebody, no, let's start with 500. If somebody say, every month I have $500 and I want to pay extra, then how many years I can shorten my payment? So if you put enter 500 there, you enter it, you see this actual number change from 180 to 144. 144 divided by 12, is that like 12 years? 144 divided 12. Yeah, 12 years. So 12 years. So instead of, if they don't pay extra 500, they will pay the loan all the way to 15 years. But because they pay extra 500 each month, they will shorten the time to 12 years. And
versus 15.
Yeah, so then somebody say, hey, I have 1,000 extra. Okay, 1,000 extra, then you just enter 1,000 and you hit enter. It go to 120. That's 10 years. So if somebody have $1,000 extra, and also I forgot to mention, when the number of payment less, the total interest is less too. Let's go back to 500. Okay, let's go back to 0 first. So at 0, your total interest is like 59,000. At 500, when you when we put extra 500 a month, we from 5,900, the total interest go down to $46,714, and the payment from 15 years to 12 years. So you see, when we pay extra, the total interest always less. And then when we pay $1,000, from 46 it go to 38,000, and the year go down to 10 years. So my client asked, I want to pay off in 5 years, so keep moving up with the extra amount. So 61, so I go like, how about 60? I want that to be 50 payment instead of 61. Wait, that's too much. So 60 payment. So when I put 4,100, I have 60 payment, and 60 payment is 5 years. So I play with the number actually to find the 5 years for her. But normally people, they either give you the number of year, or they say, I only have $1,000 pay extra a month. That's easier. You just punch in 1,000, and then you tell them how many year they shorten the time. But in this case, this client say, I want to pay off in 5 years. So just play with the number.
Yeah, good.
So
Awesome.
so right now, 15-year fix is the very, very good product to sell. And in order to sell it, because a lot of people they've got to be refinanced so many times. Like in the last 2 years, they might refinance 3 times already. They might be tired of refinancing. So you gotta use the tool to show them how much they save. Because they might not see the benefit. They say, wait, I am paying so low right now. For my 30-year fixed loan, I pay $1,600. And then you come up saying now you pay $2,300 a month. They say, why I want to pay more? I don't want to pay more, I want to pay less. Say, wait, you qualify for a 15-year fix. I know you had to pay more, but you will pay off your mortgage in 15 years. Not only that, you save so much money for doing this loan. Instead of paying $213,000 by the end of the loan, you pay only $56,000. You save more than $150,000. I don't see any reason that you don't want to go for it. So to me, this is a very good tool to use. So I will send it out to everyone, and I want you to start using it. Once you use it, you will love it, because people will. Because people, and you can send this tool to your client if they want to. If they say, can I have the tool that you use? Send it to them. Mm-hmm. This is just an Excel spreadsheet. I had it for many years, and I really like it. It's so simple, but it's so helpful for you to sell as a loan agent. Any questions?
Yes, I do have a question.
Yes.
Is there a PDF or something on our website of all of our loan products?
Okay, good question, Andres. We will create one, and I will have it post. We will create one this week, and then I will update all the loan products, because loan products keep changing. Yeah, I will create one, and we will post it on our on our website, Pacificwide website, and we will let you know where it is, so you can go in. That's a very good question. Yeah, awesome.
Oh, I know, like what inventory I have to sell, you know?
Yeah. You have to sell. That's awesome. I love it. You have to sell. Yes, we all have to sell. Every day we're selling. So, we remember we have all kind of loan products. But for people who qualify for like document, income document, they will love to hear the 15-year fix. Okay, so I want to share with you something else, not in the agenda of the training, but I see myself talking to a new client every day. So my conversation with the client is really short and simple, and I get into the point right away. So you want to role play with me, and you want to be my client, calling me because I do ad on no doc loans, right? So every day people calling me with no docs. So you will be my client. You ask me about no doc loans. So you know nothing about no doc loan, but you see my ad. I'm not sure I can show my ad somewhere. Yeah, can we go to my maybe just YouTube, find an ad? I'm not sure if.
Let me ask you, can we do refinance with no doc loan?
Yeah. Oh my God, good question, Anda. I love that question.
I actually talked to the prospect today.
Oh
She
my
has
God.
like $1 million equity in the home and couldn't refinance because she has a nail salon. So I have her contact number. I say, okay, you want to cash out money? You don't need any document. I can help you get out the money.
Oh my God, Anda, that's a very good question. Yeah, you can be my client asking that question. I'm not sure how to find that no doc. But anyway, in my ad, okay, we don't have it. I don't know. I don't see it on YouTube. So in my ad, all I say is I can do your no doc loan. If you want to buy a home, I only need 35% down. But by the way, now it changed to 30% down. Okay, the guideline keep changing. So for a no doc loan, 700 FICO score, 30% down. That's all I say in my ad. If you want a no doc, I don't need your income document. I don't need your tax return W-2 pay stuff. All I need is 30% down with 700 credit score. So that is my ad. Now you will call me. First call, you want to buy home, but you don't know anything about no doc. So then the second one, you can call me for refinance. Okay, let's do the first one.
So
first.
the first one is purchase.
Yes, the first one is purchase.
Okay. Ring ring.
Hello.
Hi MC, I saw your ad. It's like 30% down. Actually, can you help me to get the money out from my current home because I want to buy an investment property?
Oh, so you want to refinance. So my question to you is, so you want a no doc loans from me, and you want to refinance cash out.
Yeah, basically I want to cash out from my current home so that I can have enough 30% down to buy another home. Do you think you can help me with the no doc loan for that?
Okay, so first of all, how much down payment do you need?
I think right now I have 100,000 in my bank account. So, and my new investment home is just about $1 million.
Okay,
so basically 200,000 cash out from my current home.
Okay, so for you want 300,000 for your down payment for your next home, and then you want to refinance cash out your current home.
Yeah.
So my question to you is how much the home value of your current home right now?
Actually, the home value is a 1.2.
1.2. And what is the current loan amount?
I only own like 200,000 on this mortgage. That's why I want to capture the equity from this home.
Okay, listen, because your home value is 1.2 million, and then you only right now have a mortgage of 200. I can do 70% loan amount cash out for you. That means you can cash out 840,000. 840,000 you minus 200 because you have to pay off your current loan. So you will have 640,000. Do you want to refinance cash out 840?
640, you mean?
840 because you have to pay off the 200.
Oh.
So what I'm offering you right now is I can cash out for you 640,000 with a new loan amount of 840. You can invest in like not just one home. You can invest in 2 or 3 homes. Do you want to do that?
So let me ask you this. My business is a hair salon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right now, since COVID, it's not fully operated yet, even though I already reopened.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have the tax return that's showing that big amount. And I know that's no doc loan. That's why I'm questioning about. So what do you think about my situation? Should I make that change?
Your situation is perfect for no doc loans because we don't care if your business is opening or operating or making any money. All we care is your credit score. If you have, in your case, because you currently own a home, we only need 660 in the middle credit score for you to qualify this loan. So you know your credit score.
Oh yeah, I pay every month. I don't own any mortgage forbearance. So I think I'm good. My credit is about 740.
That's
I try to
wonderful.
keep my credit. That's why I'm thinking about, using the opportunity to buy more to invest.
Okay, so in this case, you are overqualified. So first of all, your credit score is over 700. You overqualify for credits, and now your home value is a 1.2 million, I can offer 840,000 loan amount. So just let me give me your email address right now. Text me your email address so that I can send you the forms for you to fill out. I need to run your credit before you can go buy a home, because I know you need this money to buy a home. Give me your email. I send you the form. I run your credit after I got your form, and that's all I need. And at the moment I check your credit report, I will do you a pre-approval letter, and you can go buy a home.
So so I know no doc loan, normally the interest rate is higher. Can you give me an average of, what is the interest rate for no doc loan?
Good question, Andao. We are right now have the best no doc loans. I never seen any no doc loan like this in my life. This is the first time, because right now the no doc loan rate is like before 5% for 30-year fix. Sometimes I lock rate from my client at 4.375 for 30-year fix for no doc loans. So you are getting the best no doc loans right now. So let's get started. I'm gonna need your email address right away, and I will send you the form. I need you to fill out that form today so I can run your credit. And at the moment I know you qualify for it. You can go buy a home.
Oh, awesome.
And
Thank you so much, MC. I'm going to broadcast this to all of my friends who also do NANO and have the equity. And I give you a call. Hopefully you can help them out too.
Awesome. So you see, when I talk to my client, I ask the question I need. I don't go around it. I ask the question I need. I qualify them over the phone. But before I issue a pre-approval, I have to run their credits. So it's something about the client who do no doc loans. They don't stop at one loan. They don't stop buying one house. They keep buying. And they don't, if somebody have more than 2 homes, they will refinance mostly all their homes, cash out. So you need to do something about no doc loans, because again, no doc loan is a very good product to sell right now. To me, it's the best product to sell. That's why I keep putting my ad there, and every day people calling me regarding no doc loans.
Okay, I forgot the no doc loan. Do you have to show how much money they have in the bank, or was that stated income? I
Okay,
don't remember.
good question. When they are in contract, they will have to show us how much money in their bank. But we don't want a bank statement, because bank statement will be showing deposit. We want a current balance only,
So go to the bank
and get the current balance.
But what if the one that needs refi?
The refinance, same thing. For refinance, I ask the same document. Refinance, ask the same document. All I need is to run your credits, and I ask for the current balance of the bank account.
So with no docs, they want to get cash out from their equity. What if they have no money in the bank? Do we need reserve at the?
Good question. If they cash out, that can be the reserve money.
Oh, okay.
Good question, and Tracy.
So
Very good question.
if the bank account is like 5,000, they're good to go, right? Because
Yeah.
I think the closing cost is about 3 or 3,500, right,
Or
max.
zero, or few.
I have a comment for the regular cash out refinance. The borrower needs to have some money in the bank, because
Yeah.
they cannot use the cash out as a
For the conventional loan, yes.
conventional. Just let's. But
For
this one is
conventional
not.
loan, yes.
How about they have no money, but they can prove 401k?
Yes, fine.
401k
401k is a
fine.
reserve.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So this one will be a perfect opportunity for those who actually have equity and still want to keep their home, and they currently own like probably a year of mortgage that they cannot pay it out. Why not tap
Exactly.
into that and still keep their home if they don't want to sell?
Let me share with
Right.
you. I have a lot of clients comes to me. They told me their story. It's hurtful. I mean, it's just sad, because they have money in the house, but their business is doing so terribly right now. They have so much debt, and every day they're so stressful. They have to go work another job to make money to cover the loss for the business. They stress out. They don't even have time to sleep. They come to me. They ask me, like, I only need 100,000 cash out from my home, because he or she cannot get loans from anywhere else. But when she come to me, like I offer, like you, I say, with your home value is 1.2, I can get you 840,000 loan amount. You say, what? I can get that much loan? Are you serious? I said, yes, I am serious. I can get you that loan. You can get the money to cover all your loss, and take care of yourself right now. You don't have to work 2 jobs. He or she doesn't have time to sleep because they work all night, and then in the morning they sleep like 1 or 2 hours and then go to start working on their own business. So the business itself so much stressful, and then have to go work somewhere to make the money to pay for the business.
So I think the target customer can be the business owner who like running the nail salon, because most of them, they have like many houses, right? So
business
they can
owner,
tap into this.
all business owner needs this no doc loans right now.
Yeah.
Not only nail salon, it's dentists, it's doctors. It's not because they don't make money, but because they own so many properties and they have so much equity, but they need the money because those rich people, they want money to invest.
Yeah.
But they don't know where to go. They don't know how to get this money out, and they don't know there's such a good program that their rate is below 5% for 30-year fix.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we as an agent, we need to talk about it. The other day, one of the clients called me, and she said, are you an attorney? I said, no, I'm not. I don't know why she think I'm an attorney. I said, oh, because I listened to all your video and I learned so much from you. So she think I'm an attorney, or maybe I talk about tax and stuff. But anyway, she said, doesn't matter you attorney or not, but can you answer my question? And then she start asking questions about, all kind of tax problem, benefits of homeowner. And then she say, can you help me to refinance cash out my home? Because afterwards she say, oh, if she sell a home, she have to pay so much tax. And why she have to do that? Why she can cash out, refinance, keep the home, don't need to pay any tax. That's the smart way to do it. If you sell the home and you have to pay tax, because that's an investment property, by the way. And she say, oh, I don't think I'm willing to pay that much tax. So I think I want to refinance cash out. And the rate is less than 5%. This is awesome. So a lot of people, they want this loan, but they don't know about it. Like I'm telling, there's a family, they want to buy a home for their family. They are people who work really hard. They have the cash in the bank. They have the down payment, but they never get a loan qualified. But when you qualify them and they go buy home, they don't just buy one, they buy 2. Because they're so happy. Can I buy the second one? I'm doing the loan, I'm selling them, I'm getting them the first loan for the first home right now for them to move in, and it's not even done yet. They asked me to buy them the second home, and the beauty about it, they asked me to be their agent, because when they trust you, they want you to do everything for them. They don't want anybody to take care of them anymore. I said they asked me to be their agent because they want me to take care of them. So your app is only loan, but you're gonna get listing and selling buyer. It's beautiful, trust me. It's awesome, and you have a chance to help people.
Sally has a question.
Sally have a question. Sally, I'm sorry, I keep talking. What can I do for you, Sally? Go ahead, say it.
My question is, Ann had mentioned that if the client had a pending mortgage or was in arrears, that they could go ahead and cash out. And I just want a clarification on that. Are you saying that on the no doc loans, they can be in forbearance and be in arrears and still be okay to do this cash out refi to cover that arrears and get up to date on it?
Okay, here, good question, very good question, Sally. Here, what they need to do, Sally. Some people in forbearance for a long time. Now they want to refinance cash out. What do? They need to start making mortgage payment, but they don't have to pay all the missing payment. No, they need to make 3 payments in order to start the refinance process. So for example, somebody come to me today asking me to refinance and telling me she in forbearance. I'll ask her to start paying her mortgage in August, because now it's end of July, right? Can you make your mortgage payment in August? Say yes. And then I need you to make your payment in September and October. And in November, I can start your loan process, refinance cash out for you. But you have to go to your bank, tell them that you don't want to be in forbearance anymore. You start paying them August. So they have to stop the forbearance. and start paying mortgage. And we need only 3 months current. We good to go.
And would it be then advisable for them to start the loan process 1 month prior to the 3 months, or rather at the 2 month mark? Because if they ask for the forbearance to be stopped and then something goes wrong and they didn't qualify for the loan because something came up, then now they stop the forbearance and they couldn't get the loan. So is it advisable to start making the payments, and then on month number 2 start the loan process, assuming of course that the third payment is coming in also, or no?
We can, that's a good idea. We can start the loan in the second month, right? Yeah, we can start it, but we lender, the condition will be waiting for the third payment to be paid. So yes, we can start the loan process on the second month, Sally. Yes.
And they require a letter from the bank stating that their forbearance is like
they out of forbearance. Yeah.
Yeah, they need a letter.
The letter from the bank telling us that they out of forbearance.
So my other question follow after what Sally say. What do you think about the rule or the notice that the government will leave the mortgage forbearance by the end of July, so that the lender can start foreclose those home that's on the market? What do you think about this? Do they continue to extend? Because I think they extend several times, right? And now it's July 31st. It's a deadline, to lift that mortgage forbearance. What do you think about it?
So this is oh my God, is that true that July 31st is the one they no more forbearance?
Yeah. So they've been extended from June and now to July, but I don't know if last minute we have only few days. There will be a flooded of pre-foreclosure or foreclosure.
So listen, people gonna be in foreclosure because they can't turn fast enough. But for your client, okay, listen, we can help. We can still help people. Okay, for if like in case Sally's have a client, if she oh my God, if the client is able to make the payment from August because July is done, August, September, and October, then we can help them to refinance cash out. After that, with the no doc loan, with the rate we offer below 5%. What if somebody cannot do anything, like their credit score is terrible, everything's just a mess? Okay, they either sell a home or we can do a private hard money loan for them, but that is expensive. But that's gonna be a short-term loans. So that's gonna be like 8.5 to 8.75% rate. But that case, they don't care if the client have the money to pay the 3 months of mortgage or not. They don't care. The score is terrible. They don't care. But at least we get them out of the mud first, right? Hey, I'm gonna refinance cash out for you. The rate may be 9%, but you're gonna cash out and pay off all your debt, get yourself in safe, and then 4 months later, because that loan we have to keep 4 months. In that 4 months, we're gonna review your credits. In that 4 months, we're gonna make sure you have because now you have your money. You pay off all your debt, your credit score will go up, okay? And whatever we need to do for you to get yourself ready for a no-doc loans, we help you in this within 4 months. And then after 4 months, we refinance for you to get you out of the 9% rates and get you the 5% and below rates. So remember, you have the tools, you have the products to help them. But you need to, oh my God, you need to go out there and talk about this. Otherwise, so many people are gonna lose home. So many people are gonna lose home, because I know once they in forbearance, after a year, they cannot afford to pay it back. There's no way, unless the lender give them a modified loan or restructure loan.
I think this is also very hard for a lot of people. The loan
I don't
mod.
know. Yeah.
The loan mod is a lengthy process.
Yeah, I don't know how it works yet, but we don't want to get into the loan mod or loan restructure.
It's gonna take a long time and a lot of documents.
We just give people the solution. The solution is if they are qualified for a 30-year fixed no-doc loan, help them. Or give them a private loan to get them out of whatever they are in trouble right now and fix their credit and put them back into the 30-year fixed no-doc loans. So
Yeah.
you have all the tool, you have all the products to help the people who in forbearance, and if they don't want to lose their home, there is a way. So you know what? Go talk about it, and now and everyone go to on your go. You know, a lot of time when you feel like nobody listened to my video, that is so wrong. People listening, and they keep listening, and they refer your video to their friends who need help. A lot of my clients, because they got my video from a friend. That's amazing, right? That's amazing. So I'm telling you this to encourage you to do your video. Because sometimes I feel like, is anyone listening to my video? Should I spend time doing this? But then a phone call make me say, oh my God, I'm gonna do it again, because the client is listening and they need help. So then that gives me the energy, the power to continue doing my video. So trust me, there are people who listen to you and they need your information. They learn so much from your information. We don't have 1,000 views, we don't have 2,000 views. We only need a few hundred views, and that are your clients. We are not a famous actor, actress. We don't have that many views. That's fine. We are a real estate agent. We just sell. Remember, we spend a lot of money on radio, video, TV, and magazine for ad. We also want to reach a few. We don't want to reach so many. Then why you worry about people watching your video or not? As long as that is your client, that's enough, right? That's enough. To me, that's enough. So I do need those phone calls to encourage me to continue doing what I'm doing, and I appreciate those. And I encourage each of us to like each other, to comment each other video, to encourage each other. We need it. We need it. We need to support each other to continue on. In this business, we need support. So we should support each other. Video, we should support each other ad. So from now on, we can continue on doing what we're doing. And knowing, keep in mind, you bring in some good information to your client. Okay? Any question, anyone? Or any suggestion?
Don't have a question, but I do have two comments. One, your videos do help a lot of clients, but from a personal perspective, any that you do in English, I also listen to because I'm constantly learning from you. So thank you for that, because they help not only the external client, but I am your internal client, and it helps me as well. So thank you. I would only ask that you have a bit more in English, because it reaches a whole different demographic, such as myself. So.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Shelly. I will do more video in English because I was afraid people don't listen to my English. And that's
no. Your information is what is extremely valuable, so please do so. And then the second comment that I wanted to make on that is that it is my understanding that the mortgage forbearance and the eviction moratorium was extended through September 30th of this year. And I think it was more of a political, trying to stay alive by the governor. But for California, it is extended through September 30th. But
yeah, it's kind of September too.
Yes, and so beyond
that's awesome.
I think that after the market crashed back in 2008 and 07, I'm sorry, a lot of people will take whatever loan they can to not lose their home. So this is not a hard product, and this is not a Hail Mary solution. People really do need this, and they will take it before losing their home. That's just my opinion.
That's so awesome information. Thank you, Silly and
So it's a September, not July.
September what? September what?
September 30th.
I heard it was September, so when I said July, so I thought that might be newer. So
September 30th.
So let me go back to that source. I think I read it online. So let me go back and see how updated is that.
How long ago did you read
that? I just read it yesterday from another, REO is always focused on foreclosure, So let me go back to that source and I will forward to you.
Okay.
You can go onto the Newsom website and you'll find it there.
Okay.
Awesome. So that's good. That's good they have more time. So it's time for you to go talk about it. Say, hey, you don't want to wait until you cannot do anything. You want to act right away. I'm an agent here. I want to keep you in your home. So show people you care for them, and I actually care for people. It's not just like because I want to do loans, so I go down and talk to people. No, show people you really care for them. People feel it when you say it in your video, or you really mean it. I mean, when you say something, you really mean it, and then they will feel it, and then you can catch them. Okay, I mean, and the moment they get to talk to you, they are lucky. I consider my client, when they talk to me, I help them. I am lucky, they are lucky, because we help each other out, right?
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yes, I
your question of should I continue the video or not continue the video, I think the answer is just continue the videos, because the worst thing that might happen is they may listen to other people, like their friends who doesn't know more about real estate than we do. They may follow their advice. No, don't make the payment. I mean, that's the worst thing that advice that they can get. So with people on the Barbaras for a year and then another 6 months, which is September, that's really getting deeper into the hole, right?
Right.
I think with the temporary answer, getting them a loan that a temporary loan, and then clearing the credit. Now they have a better chance of going the normal 30-year after they're paying all the debt. I think that's a lot better than them following an advice from their neighbor or their friends who doesn't know any better.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Alec. By the way, if you pay attention, there are a lot of wrong information provided by other agents and brokers. If you pay attention, and that's your chance to correct it. But of course, you don't tell people, oh, that person doing wrong. No, you just go on, you talk about the right thing. Because it's so dangerous when somebody listens to something wrong. It affects them big time. What happened to the people? I think I told this story already, but I want to say it again today. I have a client. She came to me to refinance to lower her rate in term. Her rate is really high. And I looked at her score. I said, "Oh my God, you have so much debt here." Like I said, I have like 5 credit cards. He maxed it out all, and then I said, "Can you pay it off, and then we're gonna rescore your credits, and then we're gonna do your refinance for you." And I don't know what happened. Instead of going to pay off the debts and rescore, she go look for a credit agency. And this is what they told her to do. Listen, the credit agency say, let's charge off all 5 accounts. What does it mean? Do not pay anything. Let me contact your creditor, okay? And I will negotiate with them that you don't have to pay any dollars. So this is total $25,000. All you need to pay me is $5,000. You don't have to pay $25,000. All you need to do is pay me $5,000. I will take care of all this for you. And what happened? A year later, she came back to me with a worse credit report. I told her there is no way I can do your loan for you with these 5 charged off. People doing that to people. Because of $5,000, they damage somebody's life. And you know what? Now the husband come to me say, I have to work 2 jobs. I drive Lyft, I drive Uber, I drive day and night, and I'm willing to increase my tax. I'm willing to pay my tax to get my income up to the point where I can refinance. I said, if you're willing to do that, every year you have to pay $30,000 on your tax. Because he increased all the way, like no deduction. See, she tried to save. She's not saving. Instead of paying $25,000 and get over it and get her refinance done, she doesn't pay it. She tried to not paying it, and now her husband every year have to pay tax over $30,000. You see the point right here? People get damaged, not knowing. So why don't we go online, talk about, please do not try to not paying your credit card. Pay it. Because you don't know what happened. After you don't pay it and you do charge off, You ruin your credit score, you ruin your credit history. I told them straight, I say, why you don't want to pay people when you borrow their money? This is wrong. It's all wrong from the beginning. I cannot help them. Because now, even I try, I say, the husband keep coming back saying, okay, I want to do this loan. Can you help me? How much do I need to file tax in order to do this loan? I said, your money you make, even I try to increase it all the way up, and then you have to pay 30,000, 40,000 for tax, but your income is still not enough to cover the loan. I can't do anything about it. You have to keep increasing your income this year, and then next year, then maybe I can do your loan next year. That means he's been paying tax for like this year the second year, next year maybe the third year, and then I might be able to do his loan a year later. So the wife don't pay 20,000, the husband losing more than 50,000 already. So I think we need to go out and tell people to do the right thing. Okay? So that's what I can share today.
Awesome.
MC?
Yes.
I kind of missed, why does the husband have to pay more taxes? Is it because of the gain of the 20,000 or what?
Okay, no. Because I need the income from the husband.
Okay.
Because now the wife is working, but I cannot use her income because her credit is a mess. I don't want to put her in my loan application because it doesn't work anyway.
Right.
I can only use one income from the husband.
Okay.
And in order to use his income, he had to have the income that I need.
Mm-hmm.
A certain amount, a very high amount
So
income.
he has to keep increasing his income.
Yeah. So for example, he make 90,000 a year for driving Uber and Lyft, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he have to put it all 90,000 as his income. He cannot deduct anything. That means he have to pay a lot for tax, right? Because normally people who drive Uber, they deduct so many things, right, from his income, so they don't have to pay tax. But now, because he had to keep all of that as income, he can deduct anything. He had to pay tax.
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's so awesome
Thank you
that we cannot do it for them. It's so sad. I cannot do it. Cannot do the loan for them. But at the same time, I'm not happy seeing other people ruining other people's lives. And I think to me that because I don't do enough for the other people, I don't give enough information, so still people don't get it. So I take that into my responsibility as well, so that I have to do better. So I think I want everybody in our teams in Pacificwide take it as our own responsibility. So when you do your video, you have the big power, the energy that drive you. Say, oh, I'm doing this for others. I'm doing this for people. I want to help people. So that will help you to go on video and keep doing it. So you are there to help people. That's the drive. Just keep doing it. You need to give people the information that they need, so that people have better life. Thank you everybody for joining my training today. I appreciate it.
Thank you, MC.
Thank you, MC.
Thank you, MC.
Thank you very much, MC.
Thank you guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you. And I see you guys soon.
See you.
Yes.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Welcome.